Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the elect. Now, I've been contemplating and thinking about how this, um, whatever you want to call it, this place that we live in, far as America, the United States of America, aka Babylon. It's so it wasn't built for us, and this unrighteous decree on the children of Israel, us so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. In the city that we live in is Baltimore. It's crazy. Every day living in the city, looking at how, just for example, how Esau uh, trap us up, and we're subject to payments. And it's everything he does in this system I think is wrong. As far as you go on 30, 38 miles per hour, but you get a ticket because they trap you up. Far as they got speeding camera tickets that that's mainly only in Jake neighborhood, and it's entrapment because they know, far as like at a certain, they're going to get a certain amount of people. They go over that limit, and it's not really speeding if you go 38 miles per hour, But hey, that's Esau's laws. It's his unrighteous decree to get anything that they can scoop a dollar from you and get money up out of you. They will, off the expense of the poor and the middle class. Because that's what they take advantage of. I came across a video, right, and this scripture goes hand in hand with this video, and this video is an example of how Esau railroad Jake and this court system and this jurisdiction, just and this unrightful court system that he sets up. I'm gonna read it. Man given life sentence for stealing $50 during a robbery, freed after 36 years in prison. Are you kidding me? Now Esau, let's change this dollar amount into 50 million, and you got Edomites out here that had stole more than 50 million and still didn't get half of a fraction of the time this guy got in prison. And everything is of the Lord, so this guy probably had did something in his past life. uh, he deserved it. But the simple fact that we're in this, he's an Israelite, and those are the curses. But Esau is an unrighteous ruler, because this is just nonsense. $50, 36 years. Now I'm sure it's a they got a. I was reading little bit more on it. So this guy probably, he had a 3-strike rule, so that wasn't the main thing that got him this main sentence. But come on now, I mean, I don't care what you, if you ain't killed, like murder anybody, or cause harm to anybody. If you uh, I'm not advocating stealing or anything like that, but I don't even believe, I don't even they don't even have this guy down as murdering anybody, and murderers did less time than this, you know, because they got down in Alabama, they got a 3-strike rule, and this was his third strike. His third strike was stealing $50 during a robbery. So he robbed somebody and stole $50, and that was his third strike. But he did 2 other things prior to that. But that's still I mean, because 36 years, and if you look at this court system and this you got Edomites like Bernie Madoff and that's just an example. It's thousands of cases where as though Edomites just getting away with stuff. I mean, and Jake is just catching hell. But that's our punishment and the system of things. I'm gonna play this video and the scripture gonna go right along with it. Isaiah the 10th chapter. But I'm gonna play the video first.
A celebration of freedom decades in the making. We've just been praying and just trusting God that this day will come and it's here. We're so grateful to God. In 1983, Alvin Kennard was charged with taking $50 during a Bessemer robbery. Thanks to prior burglary and larceny convictions, he was sentenced to life without parole under Alabama's old three strikes rule. Then today, Judge David Carpenter gave Kennard credit for time served. His niece, Patricia Jones, elated the life sentence was satisfied. He had to be sentenced, but...
And you see Jake, man, Jake, it's just an embarrassment. You see Jake like standing up like they gave him something. Here, this man did this man, even though it's not right, because everything he did was wrong. But come on now. And then you got Jake Coonan standing up in the court like the white man, so-called white man, gave him something by letting him. You damn near this man life is over. This man served 36 years in 36 years for something petty, for stealing $50, doing a robbery and two other prior convictions, which was probably just as simple as this. And you got this man jumping up like he in a kingdom or something. Come on now. This is ridiculous. That's probably one of his family members, but I understand that he happy that they freed him, but that's when he get out, that hey man, I do 36 years, you might as well that's a spit in the face. And then let me out, like what are you letting me out for? If you're not giving me millions of dollars and this guy's think he's 58 years old. Was that still sort of young? But he didn't serve half of his life and locked up. Because I got a coworker that actually he was let out. He did the same amount of time. But when my coworker went in, he was a little older. This guy was only 22 years old. My coworker was in his 30s when he went in, and now he's in his 60s. But this is just a mess. And then they gotta show Jake. They always show Jake, just acting like a baboon. You know, what are you so happy for? You know, what are you happy for? You ain't got nothing to be happy about. We're in this captivity, and this man did 36 years for $50 and two other prior convictions, which obviously was petty, just like this, because they would have announced it. But it was on the same level as this. But y'all happy that he out now? This is just ridiculous. Let's play the rest of this. It's sad.
He had to be sentenced, but with it being so severe, we was just hoping that one day God would free him, and he did. Judge Carpenter said that if Kennard had been given life in prison under the state's current sentencing guidelines, he would have been eligible for parole back in 1999. Instead, he had to wait 20 extra years to receive his freedom.
I don't mean this is. Let me. I gotta play this back, brothers. You see this? You see the spitting J face? Esau gonna get it. Esau got something coming, man. The Most High is gonna let us get recompense.
Judge Carpenter said that if Kennard had been given life in prison under the state's current sentencing guidelines, He would have been eligible for parole back in 1999. Instead, he had to wait 20 extra years to receive his freedom. During today's resentencing, Kennard apologized and took responsibility for his crime. He told the judge he wants to become a carpenter. He said he want to get him a job. He want to support himself, and we're going to support him and in every way we can. Jones and the judge were not sure exactly when her uncle will be released from Bessemer's Donaldson prison. In Bessemer, John Papke, WBTN 13.
Isaiah 10 verses 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that right grievousness which they have prescribed, to turn aside the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. And what will ye do in the day of visitation, and in the desolation which shall come from far? To whom will ye flee for help? And where will ye leave your glory? You know, without me they shall bow down under the prisoners, and they shall fall under the slain. For all this his anger is not turned away, but his hand is stretched out still. The Lord is going to stretch his hand out to us and save us. And Esau, you're gonna go down. You know. Verse 20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them. They're not going to be able to do stuff like this no more. They're not going to be able to do stuff like that no more. What they done to this Jake, you know, but shall stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth, you know. But I just wanted to bring that part out about it says destruction, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decree. And that definitely was an unrighteous decree. That's ridiculous, you know. But then again, everything happens for a reason, because I'm talking about on the other side, the Most High controls everything. So the Most High knows exactly what he's doing, you know. So that's why Jake is going through all these hardships, because of the curses as well, you know. But you got this stuff happening like this all over the country, you know. Jake is not treated like how Esau is in his system. Because if this, you better believe, if this was an Edomite, $50 during a robbery, oh, he would have got off. He wouldn't have did 36 years in prison. You know, an Edomite ain't doing this, ain't doing this time. An Edomite, I remember the Edomite that raped the black woman a couple years back. He didn't even get probation. But like I said, that's woe to them, destruction unto them that decree unrighteous decrees. And that's unrighteous because of the simple fact that you can't, if a white man would have went through this, that wouldn't have happened. But by being a black man, they always get railroaded in this court jurisdiction, in this judicial judicial system, you know. But that's all I had. I hope this was edifying. Till again, shalom.